Imagine a world where solemn international agreements, painstakingly negotiated, can be unilaterally undone by a stroke of a pen. What are the profound legal and political ramifications when domestic law clashes with international commitments? This scenario explores the complex doctrine of treaty override. A sweeping aerial shot reveals Republica and Novaterra celebrating the signing of a double taxation treaty. This instrument of international law, designed to foster economic cooperation, represents a mutual commitment. It embodies the principle of pacta sunt servanda, agreements must be kept. News anchors hail it as a historic pact, promising stability and predictability for businesses. Such treaties are cornerstones of the international legal order, reflecting states' willingness to bind themselves for collective benefit. Months later, Republica's parliament is abuzz. Senator Vega, a charismatic politician, rises, "We must protect our national revenue. I propose a new law that taxes foreign dividends, whether or not a treaty says otherwise." This assertion directly challenges the treaty's supremacy. The finance minister cautions, "But this will override the treaty we just signed with Novaterra." Treaty override occurs when a country's domestic law is changed to contradict or nullify an existing treaty provision, often invoking supreme legislative authority and national sovereignty. A tense committee meeting unfolds. Legal counsel asks, "Is this an express override? Does the new law clearly state it applies notwithstanding any treaty?" Senator Vega responds, "Absolutely. We're being explicit. The law states, this section applies regardless of any international agreement." However, sometimes an older law quietly conflicts with a treaty without explicit language. Counsel explains, an implied override occurs when new domestic law simply conflicts with a treaty, no express language, but the effect is the same, creating legal ambiguity. An American company operating in Republica is suddenly hit with an unexpected tax bill. The CEO exclaims, "But the treaty protects us." Which law wins? In court, lawyers for both sides argue the hierarchy of laws. The judge declares, the law is unclear. Does the treaty prevail, or does the new statute? Legal uncertainty fills the courtroom, highlighting the practical dilemmas for businesses and the judiciary. Lawyers discuss conflict resolution, weighing the last-in-time rule against the sanctity of treaty commitments. News breaks in Novaterra, and the foreign minister is furious. "Republica has violated our treaty. This is a blow to international trust and stability." Diplomats rush to negotiate, warning of severe diplomatic implications, including potential trade retaliation, sanctions, or a cooling of bilateral relations. Inside Republica's government, a heated debate ensues. The finance minister argues, "We must honor our commitments for global credibility and economic stability." Senator Vega counters, "National interests must always come first." The leadership faces the profound challenge of balancing national sovereignty with international obligations. A special summit convenes. Republica and Novaterra's diplomats, business leaders, and legal experts gather. They hammer out a protocol to clarify the treaty, and Republica amends its law to respect international agreements, restoring certainty and trust. This resolution underscores that treaties and national laws must coexist. When override threatens harmony, wise leadership, adherence to the rule of law, and constructive dialogue can bridge the divide. This secures both national sovereignty and the essential framework of international cooperation. Call to action. The integrity of international law hinges on states upholding their commitments. As future legal professionals, policymakers, or engaged citizens, understanding treaty override is crucial. Reflect on the delicate balance between national interest and global responsibility. How can we strengthen mechanisms to prevent such conflicts and ensure the predictability vital for peace and prosperity? Share your thoughts and engage in this critical discussion.